Hello there. I'm Gwendolyn Davis, certified life, health, and weight loss coach, passionate about helping you get those healthy results in your life and to love that person that you see in the mirror. We've been talking about stress and how that can greatly affect our health. And in the past few videos, we've been talking about sleep. I believe sleep is foundational to how your day's going to go. And it just helps us with moving forward, with creating those healthy habits that we desire. So, how's your sleep going? Are you getting enough sleep? And a lot of us, with the anxiety and the stress of the world, it's hard to fall asleep because our brain is nonstop. It's like, okay, here's what I didn't do good today, and here's what I need to do tomorrow, just the overthinking and whatnot, which we're going to talk about more in other videos. But for today, I wanted to talk about your time and how are you allocating your time? What are you doing with your 24 hours? Okay, this will just help increase your awareness of what you're choosing because everything on your schedule, you're choosing. And then it will help you to find time for yourself and to make sure that you are getting to bed at a decent time so that you are getting the sleep that you need. Okay, so that's the purpose of this video. So with this, we have, I made like a time block and I just did 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. You can adjust that to fit your schedule. So I want you to like start taking note or at the end of the day, fill that in. What did you do with your time? Just to increase your awareness of that 24 hours. And then you're kind of checking in. Is that what you wanted to do with your time? Did you get done what matters most? So maybe you can start identifying stressors in your life, in your schedule, and then what you're doing to deal with them. Some of us are avoiding, right? We're watching TV more than we planned, or we're on our phones, or we're doing other things that is not helping relieve your stress. It's actually adding to it. Okay. So just another way to be more aware of what you're doing with your 24 hours. Then I want you to take 24 hours and subtract 8 for sleep. So hopefully you're aiming for 8 hours of a night, and that gives you 16 hours in the day. Then if you work, how many hours are you working? Then your family, if you've got a family, how many hours a day is that taking? Maybe you run them places, you cook dinner, whatever else you have for your family needs. And then I just put miscellaneous 2 hours. Okay, so this is just a rough draft to help you figure out what you're doing with your hours. Okay, so what are your top 3 priorities? Self, family, work. Adjust that to you. And then how's that fitting in with your time? So a lot of times we have our to-do list, but we're trying to do more than we actually have time for. So take these things that are most important, get a rough idea of what is taking the most of your time, plug that in over here to see how much time you have left over. And then you can pick things from your to-do list. And some things you start realizing aren't as important as we thought they were. A lot of us, again, our brain overestimates what we can do in a day. And we are trying to cram more into a day than we can possibly do in 24 hours. That is increasing your stress. Okay. Some people just have a to-do list. They're like, no, I write everything down. I have my to-do list. But if you don't know when you're doing things, or at least have a rough idea, again, you're going to be disappointed that you didn't get all the things done, or it's not going to go right, and it's going to affect your stress. And if you're stressed, it's going to affect your sleep. Alrighty. So I've been wanting to go to bed earlier because my body has been waking up earlier. I'm like, all right, what am I going to do about that? I don't like to get out of bed until after 7. So I have a choice. I'm like, I can go to bed earlier and change my beliefs that I don't like to get out of bed till after 7. And what if I got up at 6:30 because my body's been waking up around then? And I'm like, oh. So I'm starting to think, wow, Gwendolyn, if you did get to bed by 10:15, look what you could do that next morning if you would get out of bed at 6:30. I'm a work in progress, and we're working on that. Okay. So I'm choosing to go to bed earlier, which means on my schedule by 9:30, I need to be done with all the other things my brain thinks it needs to do. That's my time boundary. Okay. By 9:30, Gwendolyn, we've got to be done. So we can start wrapping things up so we can start getting ready for bed, for our bedtime routine, whatever else I'm doing. And then I can read a book and have a little downtime. That's my goal. Okay. I'm working on it step by step. So it's just the small things. Notice I'm not going from going to bed at 11:15 or 11:30 to, oh, today I'm going to bed at 10. No, that's not going to work for me. Okay. It's not going to work for most of us. Small steps to figure that out. All right. So just, checking in with your time. How are you allocating your time? Is it in alignment with your priorities? And is it matching up with what matters most and what you have time for? Okay. Your to-do list. You're figuring it out, right? We can't do everything in a day. What matters most? And make sure that you're on that list of what matters most. Okay. Even if it's only 30 minutes that's left at the end of your day, do something for you. Meditation is powerful. Deep breathing, go for a walk, listen to your favorite songs, whatever is going to work for you. Make time for yourself. It's going to help recharge yourself, and you're going to start the next day out with more energy, more clarity, more vitality, more lots of things, because sleep is powerful in helping us deal with the stress that's coming our way. So be sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends. I just want to help get the word out that we can feel better, that we can manage the stress in our life, and that we can create the healthy habits that we desire. And it's the best thing ever, my friends, to keep working on ourselves, to keep elevating our life. Alrighty, we all have our challenges, but we're determined, committed, and grateful, and figuring things out one step at a time. You got this. Bye.